Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Cricket Girl, and this should be the completion of Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall. All that you guys missed was me finally solving that puzzle on the door, or the lock box thing in the wall. And then, making the wheelbarrow to save Harper with stuff that was around the room, down there in the boiler room. And then I chose to save Jesse's mom, so it put me in the room of Charlotte's, and that's where I'm at. I was not feeling good earlier, so I had to completely redo everything, and I wasn't going to try to backtrack. That would have taken way too long, but here we go. And I've got to figure out these stupid clocks.
I'm sorry for what happened. I sat at your grave every night for a year.
I think I know.
And I said,
I think I know what I'm doing wrong with the clocks as well.
You had so much, and I had nothing. And now you want my life. You want me to rot in some prison. Well, I can't keep running from you, Charlotte.
I think that's finally correct. I think I was setting them wrong in the other video. Because that would be that. That would be that. Let's try this. I'm thinking this is what it was supposed to be. Yeah, this should be it. No, why is it? This is frustrating me. Let's try this. You can't get it exact, and it's not even doing it that way. Can you get it exact? Okay, I do have it backwards. Okay, now that I know what it wants, there we go. Wait, which solution am I using? There we go. Sorry. Ready for this final puzzle to be over.
Just in time. I'm getting you out of here. Just let me stay. I deserve it. You deserve the chance to pay for your mistakes. Now
Get him, Nancy. Conclusion!
Nancy, you made it. Dear Ned, I was able to pull Clara out of the fire just in time. We rushed out the front door before the stairs collapsed. Imagine my relief when I saw that Jessalyn and Harper had made it out safely as well. Clara finally told Jessalyn the truth, and about how sure she was that she'd be pushed out of the family entirely when she discovered Charlotte had changed her will. How jealous and powerless she felt the night she lit the match, and how badly she wanted to scare Charlotte. How quickly the fire got out of control, and how heartbroken she was at Charlotte's death.
Don't play with
She
fire.
would have given anything to take that night back. Jessalyn later said that was the first time she saw the real Clara, who wasn't a cold-blooded killer, just a woman so dedicated to hiding from her past, she lost herself. The fire department traced the source of the blaze back to the faulty furnace in the basement and insisted we all visit the hospital for exposure to toxic fumes. The doctor I saw explained that carbon monoxide from Harper's furnace may be the cause of some of the unexplained things I saw around the house. Apparently, many of the ghosts in Victorian-era fiction may have been inspired by the effects of exposure to carbon monoxide from faulty heaters. In the weeks that passed, Jesselyn began to take control of the family company. She's offered Wade a position on the board and tasked him with keeping an eye on the day-to-day operations of the company's labor force. I imagine he'll take her up on the offer once he's back from a trip to visit a certain former ghost hunter. Savannah called to tell me she's invited Wade to come out for a visit. I was a bit annoyed when I found out what Savannah hadn't told me about this case, but I have to admit I'm really hoping things work out for those two. Colton and Jesselyn seem like they're on the road to patching up their friendship. They both seemed mutually relieved to dissolve the engagement. Colton has a lot to iron out with his parents and his relationship with Lexi, but he seems determined to do things on his own terms. Harper disappeared shortly after the fire. After an exhaustive search, Wade and Jesselyn tracked Harper down and convinced her to rejoin the family. Years of Clara's manipulation left her a bit suspicious of the offer at first, but she finally agreed, provided she could completely raze Thornton Hall, and in its place build a public park dedicated to the memory of the lives lost on Black Rock Island. Jesselyn loved the idea and considered it the first meaningful step toward building a company and a family that would have made Charlotte proud. If you ever find yourself visiting Black Rock Island, the creepiest thing you're likely to encounter is Harper enjoying a good book next to the tombstone that bears her name. And maybe those trees, but it's not their fault they look like that. As for me, I'm looking forward to good old non-haunted River Heights. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
I did my best. But that was a good one, guys. That was a really good one.
What time is it?
Once I find my Silent Spy copy disc, I'll do that one next, and we'll go visit Glasgow.
The colony operation has been terminated. Yours made it uphill fast.
You know who that is, Nancy?
The unit is dissolving and exiting Glasgow. I secured the formula. We have immediate backup.
Wouldn't want to spoil the secret.
Heading south in the city. I think I'm being fired. If it feels...
You know,
I don't want to spoil it. Quit. But thank you guys. As always, like and subscribe for the next adventure. And until I see you next time, you all be safe out there.